Whatever happened to the Ukraine war? Like, it's going on right now, but nobody paying attention to it.
Everybody forgot about it. I was just thinking about it. Because somehow
that little laugh is crazy.
Because when I
That's like Jada.
when I get on Twitter, I fucking go to the trending shit, and it's still talking about Ukraine. I'm like, that shit's still going on? I thought it was like a 1 week war. No, that shit been over.
I thought they reached an agreement or something, man, honestly.
Yeah, I'm like, I did not know that war was still going on. I don't see the blue and yellow no more. People used to have the flags and shit for like 2 days. I don't see that no more. I don't hear nothing about it.
Isn't that kind of scary though? I think about it like I don't know if I'm thinking about it a little bit different than everybody else, but like it only mattered because it was trending.
Yeah.
And now that it's not trending, nobody cares no more.
Yeah,
I think that's good. Not that it's good, but like we're our own country, so I feel like we shouldn't be worried about.
Yeah, you feel like we should move on, like
know
about it and then move on.
Yeah, let people handle their own situations. Yeah. I'm not saying it's good, but like that's not our business.
It is our business. Technically, that's what the United Nations is for.
They're not in the United Nations.
They were trying to join it.
Yeah.
Oh, good point.
They're trying to join the UN.
That's why we never joined the war in the first place. Because they're not a part of the United Nations. They was trying to join, but since they're not actually in there, all the countries but part of the United Nations, like nah, y'all.
But then we send them stuff like.
Yeah, we send them some aid. But as far as troops and like actually joining the war to like actually fuck Russia up, then nah, we ain't do that, and we're not going to.
Yeah. Why do you think? I'm niggas scared of Russia?
I don't know.
So we not scared of nobody.
No, I think niggas scared of Russia because they got something. They got like
nobody's scared of Russia. I'll tell you why we're not scared of Russia, because that Ukraine war ain't over yet.
Exactly.
To put it that simple, because Ukraine's army is nowhere near what ours is.
Ukraine is like this compared to Russia.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
And the war ain't over yet.
They should have been cooked. Damn, that's crazy. But they should have went
6-0 since before.
Niggas in overtime.
Clean sweep.
Right, they switch sides.
No funny shit though. Like, that's why nobody's scared of Russia. I think the
only thing we scared is if anybody. Actually, I can't even. I was about to say that because we would think they would have the balls of all the countries to shoot the nukes, but can't even say that because we want to know with the nukes.
I said we the king of
nukes.
Nobody else shot one.
Nobody else shot nukes. We the only one shot nukes.
Niggas got them bitches cooking. That's what they.
Right, ever since we hit Japan with the nukes, they been Hello Kitty and shit.
Yo, you a fucking asshole.
That was in Japan.
Yeah.
Hiroshima. That's in
Japan.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah.
Go to Japan.
Emasculated they they've been doing Hello Kitty and Mickey Mouse and shit ever since.
Yo, you gotta cut it out, bro.
Niggas is crazy. Niggas are criminal. We ain't get no Hello Kitty sponsorship.
But yeah, man. That is a good point though. I think it's crazy that
switching sides.
Also the fact that we've had much more, like, I don't want to say more important, but we've had a lot going on in America. So we got more. Yeah, we got a lot more to worry about here.
Damn near domestic war with all
we
these
ain't got time to worry
on.
about everything else going on everywhere else.
It's a civil war,
but
damn near.
People forgot about the war, but they ain't forget about the gas prices, and the gas prices are being affected due to
$5 a gallon.
I honestly don't pay
as
attention
of this recording because
no, I pay attention now.
I'm about to say I pay attention to it.
What you saying? You don't pay attention to gas prices?
Because it's nothing. I'm gonna get gas.
Gotta get gas.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I pay attention to it.
I do.
Like I ain't gonna lie to you. I signed up for a reward system and all that shit. Like, I'm like, yo, fuck that. I didn't have it before. But
Roy Phone's got that you get your chicken.
Yeah, it's changing now, Roy Phone's, yeah.
So I got a reward system now, but I didn't have it beforehand.
You get
so
a certain number of points, you get free chicken.
And fries and stuff.
That's the shit I pay attention to. But it ain't like I'm gonna go in there like, damn, $5, I'm not getting gas. I mean,
yeah.
Like,
go to the next one.
You definitely know this because like,
shit.
BJ's gas though.
I used to put like $40 in my tank. That fill it up. Now 40 getting me halfway. Like,
yeah, I pay 66. I fill up every paycheck.
I used to fill my
66.43.
Now $20 for the tank.
You fill up every paycheck?
Every 2
shit
weeks.
Don't make it that. Well, you.
I don't be outside like that.
But it's not that far from.
How far you work?
11 miles. I think
11
14 miles.
Yeah,
somewhere in between.
30 pack or 20.
Damn, I'm surprised. What? And you go to work 5 days a week?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I mean,
how the fuck?
When I get to the gas station, I'll be having like 10 miles left.
Okay.
But I've calculated so much to the point where, like, at best, if I go to Towson on one of the 2 weekends, I'll still be pretty much good. So
you got
I've
a range
kinda
joint in
waited
there?
to that. Huh?
They say range. You got your range on it?
Yeah. So I just watch
shit
that
get
the whole
wicked.
time. Like on Thursday, I leave the house with my gas light on already. But I know I'm gonna make it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
so
you
I
right.
don't trip. It's just when
biggest-
when I get back home on Thursday, it's getting back to the gas station on Friday. That's a little bit questionable.
When do your gas light come on?
It depends.
Mine come
30.
on to like 65.
See, my car,
mine
I'm about to say,
30.
the weird thing is, I don't know if it's because my car is eco or whatever, but sometimes it cuts on at 35. Sometimes it cuts on at like 20. It depends
This shit
on
cut
like,
right off.
it depends on where I'm driving at. Like if I'm on a highway,
No,
you'll
his
see
car
that bitch
cut-
go
you know,
up.
His car cut off.
Exactly.
Because when I had my rental, that shit was scary.
Car sleeps, and then when you hit the gas pedal, it goes.
I had my
red
rental. That
lights
shit
and
was
shit.
scary as hell.
Yeah.
RAV4. Shit was nice.
Yeah, Toyota's nice as fit.
The RAV4 was nice. Y'all fellas ready?
Yep.
DJ No Love. Spin that shit.
Let's get it. Yeah. You go. Yeah. See, I ain't going for that shit you niggas saying. Heard you got extorted in that hood, so who you paying? Baby want me cuff, always ask me why I'm playing. Better watch what you saying, you don't want smoke with that man. Get it on my own, won't never ask for lending hands. Just stick to the plan, that bag I bring it in. Just stick to the plan, that bag I bring it in. Just stick to the plan, that bag I bring it in. Niggas know my style, you know I'm solid. Used to want them brand new phone pods, couldn't buy it. Love it how she talking when she suck me, shit be fire. I ain't even slept in 48 hours. Told that bitch I'm tired. Asked me where I'm from, I told her ass home of the wire.
What's up? Let it marinate. Baby, welcome back to the Cuzzies podcast. I'm your host, Sweet Tea Raps, because I'm going to keep petitioning. They need to bring back the snack raps. To my right, Sean with a C, because he always pull from 3. Sean, Chop, Coal Mining Sean, Sean Samuels. We sticking with that. You the new Samuels. You the new Samuels.
Man.
What's the C stand for today? The C stand for?
Can't believe we're doing another episode.
We're going to skip over our guest. To our right. Want more. No love. No more CLB. The sequel.
And since we petitioning, it's time to cancel the hips. Fuck the hips, bro. Bring back throwing ass. Women.
More ass. The more stand for more ass.
More fast rubs.
Nah, I ain't asked for that.
And now, our special guest. Introduce yourself, King.
Yeah, my name Kenny G for real. Instagram at Play Hardaway.
What the G stand for?
Hey,
Getting money.
I get money, whatever you need.
Shit. How y'all feel? How y'all feel today?
I'm good for real. It's a nice day outside. Can't complain.
Yeah, I don't know.
Feeling good, yeah.
I'm doing
nice.
Wait,
I
nice
wouldn't say
day.
Nice. Yeah, I'm like,
Precipitation.
I wouldn't say that. Right.
That precipitation.
I'm doing pretty bad.
Gloomy out that motherfucker.
Why?
It's like Nah, I feel good, man.
Season 4.
Yeah.
This is
Another day.
41st episode?
Yeah, it's 41st. Yeah.
We closing in on a year. That's not around the corner, but it's damn close.
Yeah. Got 100 pack in a year.
It's fucking insane.
170 in a year. We're going to have 180 by the end of this episode. But,
Have we missed a Saturday?
yeah. Wait, you talking about, yeah. When
Yeah, we've missed maybe
not
one or
recording.
2 Saturdays since we started.
Not recording. Wow.
Now I know we haven't missed a weekend. We haven't missed a Saturday, but we haven't missed a weekend. Because there's been days, I know for a fact, the day that we had our party, or the next day we didn't record us. One of them days we didn't, but that was way back. That was like season 1 or something. You ever go back and watch like how much we've progressed throughout this?
I ain't gonna lie. After that Halloween episode, I stopped. That shit scared me. We do need to change. I still need to figure out the title for that one episode. The Michael Jordan joke.
Just leave it. Fuck it.
No.
Why?
Because I just don't like the title.
Just think about honestly think about it. We gotta do the I want you to do the thumbnail too. But think about it, like, say we get some sponsorships. When we get our sponsorships, actually. Michael Jordan, it's Pride Month right now. So Dyke Jordans, you know they had a Dyke, not Dyke. They had you saw that poster when they was at the strapless, not strap. It was something, but it was like a whole bunch of lesbian women, studs, and it was like a party. It was something. It was like they was, I don't know what the fuck. It was shirtless contest. Some shit.
It was a flyer for like a dyke
not a dyke
party.
Studs. Call them studs.
Stud party or whatever.
Yeah, like, I think it was like a biggest strap competition.
Yeah, biggest strap. I wonder if they heat them bitches up.
No, they're like the real expensive ones. They got the little heating. It come with the little heating temperature thing in there.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How do you know that?
You probably know a lot of shit.
Because if you really think about it, like the backpack that they wear, I'm pretty sure it's room temperature. Like it's not. It was probably cold sometimes. What if it's a cold day? They ain't getting that. I mean, that's why they always go back.
CC. Cold cut.
Yeah. Cold cut.
Cold cut. Man, niggas gotta stop.
That's wild. No problem.
I guess we should start with this topic.
Rest in peace, Trouble.
Yeah, rest in peace, Trouble. That's not necessarily the topic. So rest in peace, Trouble. But the topic that comes from this situation is just the fact that from everything that we've learned so far, he passed away, or he was killed by a dude's or a woman's ex-boyfriend, right? So I guess that leads to the question, would you go to a girl's house if, like, she has a boyfriend or you know that she's recently broken up with a guy or whatever? Start with Talil.
No. Honestly, because it's not home field advantage. I can't really. Like, if she had a boyfriend, yeah, I would. But if she didn't live with him, like she lived with him, no, because he knows the layout. I don't know the layout. Like he knows the I mean, he would know where to go and how to. She keep the key under the mat or the key under the fake rock and shit like that. So
he knows the layout.
Yeah, like he know the layout. Like nah.
You know where the ring camera at.
Or
some taken type shit.
I just thought about the video. You saw somebody sent it in the group chat. The video with a nigga. He caught his girl. Like cheated, the nigga swung on him and beat him up. Ice flew out his cup and all that.
Oh yeah, I seen that shit. Yeah,
that shit was so funny. He caught his girl cheating and got beat up by the other nigga.
He got beat up by the person.
Yeah, because he was like, he said something, and the nigga said, just swung at him and just knocked the ice out his cup. It's crazy. Go ahead, Sean.
Damn. Would I go to a girl house if she got a boyfriend? No, that's just dumb. You like you asking to be killed.
Damn. Not all niggas got guns.
Shit.
Bro, you gotta assume they got a gun. Or something. They got something. It's their crib too, probably.
All right, what if since you got a gun, if you had your gun on you, would you still go?
No.
Just asking.
It ain't really so defensive if I go to somebody else's house and shoot them. Like, fuck, I can't. I'm gonna take my gun to her house. She got to fuck her. She got a boyfriend. He attacked me for being at his crib, and I shoot him. Like, is that really self-defense? I don't think so.
Witness too, so it's like,
right. Is that really self-defense? I don't think so. It could be, but I don't think so.
Probably if it's in her name.
Yeah, I don't want to put myself in that position. So no. But, never mind.
What was the but?
I was going to say, like, would I go to a girl house and she recently broke up with her boyfriend? Yeah, that's different. But she got a boyfriend? Nah. But if she recently broke up, then I don't got no reason to expect something to happen to me.
That's what happened.
Huh?
That's what happened.
I know it can happen, but you don't have no reason to expect it to. But if she has a boyfriend, you know she's cheating with you, then you should expect. You should be ready for something to go down.
9 out of 10, she was probably cheating while he was.
It was together.
Yeah, because you're not. Well, you can, but I'm saying like 9 out of 10, you had to work to get that.
If you get your dirty Mac on, it's easy. You do the dirty Mackin'. That nigga wasn't shit. You tell everything she want to hear. It's easy to drive it.
Nigga said right. You be dirty Mackin'?
I have before.
I'm dirty Mac before too. The fuck?
You ain't dirty Mac before?
I don't dirty Mac.
Nigga, you never had no sympathy cream.
You dirty Mac before?
Yeah, I have, but I ain't never dirty Mac.
How do you get sympathy cream and not dirty Mac?
You can. Like,
you
damn.
gotta listen. Like, you don't gotta really say too much, but you can listen.
I try to like, just because I have a
it can be as simple as like if she talking about something, how she don't be like, yeah, that nigga crazy.
No, I'll be like, I understand, but like, I don't
wanna talk about
fully
another
disrespect.
nigga.
Yeah, I don't
It's the
fully-
middle of the summer, man.
They
Dirty
like
Mac
they
is
know
at
the
an
nigga that
all-time
respect
high.
No,
right
I
now.
just
wanna talk about
don't
another
dirty
nigga,
Mac.
period.
I
Like,
just
don't
can't.
Like, it ain't my type of game.
Yeah, I don't
dirty
like
Mac.
to talk about it. I
Like,
I
if
be
you
like,
got
oh,
baby
but
father,
but
I
I
don't
be
wanna
like,
talk
I be
about
like, yeah,
him.
fuck him. Yeah,
Hold up,
don't
no.
wanna
I
know
don't
about
dirty
him,
Mac. I
no.
never dirty Mac. You never bought a girl a drink.
I've Dirty Mac before.
You know,
No, but I'm saying I never dirty Mac.
What?
Go ahead. Let's
Yeah,
stay
that's
on
about
topic.
even. That's about even.
I mean, personally, me, I'm not going to deal with a girl with a boyfriend, period. Because I know me and how I'm going to go about mine. And it's not no situation where my girl's going to be comfortable enough for another nigga to spend the night over there. So it's like, because one, if I call her 1, 2 a.m., she don't answer the phone, like, it's too, like, I put myself in that situation and I know how I'm not going for it. So I know shorty boyfriend not going to be going for it. So it's like, no, I wouldn't go over there. I wouldn't even deal with a girl in that situation, to be honest.
So if you call at 1 or 2 a.m. and she don't answer, you automatically think something up?
I
She
mean,
could
I
be
wouldn't,
asleep. It's 1 or 2 a.m.
I wouldn't automatically
Yeah,
think
you
something
think
is
she's
up,
asleep.
but it's like, if that's my girl and I know I'm comfortable, one, you wouldn't be able to get, like, you would have to be on some real tight, sneaky shit to even end up in that situation. Because it's like, if you're my girl, I know your schedule by that point. So it's like, you would have to be like,
Also,
fake
like, if
sleep for the nigga to come over. Because it's like, you ain't ready to tell me at 8, 9 o'clock, oh, good night. And then you ready to go out. So it's like, by this time, and we on the phone till like 11 o'clock. So it's like, at this point, when
know
he
her
come
tendencies,
over,
yeah.
like, you know her tendencies at this
Word.
point. I know what time she wake up and I know all that. So it's like, for you to do that, you would really have to put maximum effort into doing that. And there's just too much to go through. But I don't stay the night over people's houses regardless. I've never
I
been
can't.
that person.
Yeah.
Only ever did that with one person.
I leave 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning before I spend the night. Like,
Yeah. I can't. It's,
Get on that drive, playing R&B on the way home.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not staying the night.
I need my comfort in my home, my bed.
Yeah. I probably would. I ain't gonna hold you. I
You
would
an
definitely.
animal.
I would definitely do it, but I'm not gonna stay the night. I'm going to come get what I came to come get.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
he'll
And
come
then
both times. Yeah.
exactly.
Come and
And
go.
then I'm splitting. Like I'm not about to fucking sit and
go to sleep.
chill with
and
you. Like
relax,
you're
yeah.
not my girl. Like what the fuck am I supposed to be? Why would I be asleep? That's insane.
You gonna do the excuse joint? Have a nigga call?
No.
No.
No. I'm
never
just
done that
leaving.
excuse shit.
If you got a
Yeah,
boyfriend, like we should already have
Oh yeah,
that
yeah,
understanding.
no. I'm
terms.
talking about regular.
Yeah, like we should already have understanding
Yeah,
that
you're right.
this ain't really nothing
Even
but
the
a, you know
regular
what I'm saying?
things, like just never. I ain't never used an excuse. I was just
You ain't never
nah.
used an excuse?
Fuck no.
Oh no, I've used an excuse.
I've
before.
used an
Yeah, I
excuse.
used the excuse before, but I ain't do not in this
Why?
situation.
Nigga,
when
I had
was
you
younger,
call. I had you
when
call
I
for
was-
me.
I know.
yeah.
But I'm saying I never used an excuse to
Yeah,
leave
no,
the
I'm just
joint.
saying.
Cause yo, some girls
I
like
needed
some
to
girls
go,
can't
like,
handle
we
the
together.
truth.
Some
Like,
girls you don't fully know
Yeah.
if you done with or not. Like some of them, like you kind of might be done for now, and some of them you like fully done. So it's like you can't just be like I'm out. Like
And you
gotta
can
give
mess
an
that up.
I've
excuse.
never used an excuse.
You
can mess that up,
I
too.
always just feel like
You gotta
I'm ready to go
decide.
home.
Like
Nah, I've used an excuse before. Sometimes that junk be OD. So you like, damn,
Yeah.
I want to double back on this. Like,
yeah, like
And you don't want to mess up that relationship. Like, oh, he just won't
respect.
leave.
Yeah,
So
like because after I
it's-
drop dick, yeah, I ain't gonna just like. It's certain joints
Oh,
where
y'all
if that
saying-
joint
oh, y'all saying
fire,
shit
like I
You gotta
can't
leave your
just
phone
slip.
somewhere
so
Like,
you can like hit it and get it, never go.
yeah, like I ain't
Yeah,
trying to.
even
I'm
then,
not trying to
yeah.
cuddle, but I got to go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
even then, I still was able to double back. I just was real like,
Yeah,
I'm
so I'm
going home.
saying.
but like if I don't mess with
Legend.
you, I just
Right.
leave, and then I don't care how you feel after that. Like
Right,
Yeah, if it's a
ain't
one
my-
and done,
It's not even just a one. Like if I don't really care about you, I'm just gone. Like it ain't really my business to care about how you take it.
Mm-hmm.
no pun intended.
So it's like, yeah.
You know what that reminds me of? And I'm gonna switch the topic because I think we already ran through that. But the fact that she had a boyfriend and there was a dude there staying the night. How do y'all feel about? I know Kenny G on Twitter. He saw that a girl said, "I might not be cheating, but I know who's next." That sounds like the same situation. So, how do y'all feel about that? I'll start with Sean.
That just sounds mad toxic. Like mad toxic. And that's why they wonder why sometimes a nigga be like, bitch this, bitch that. Because y'all be saying that stupid stuff like that. You might not be cheating, but you know who's next. Nah, that's cheating. That's cheating because you looking at that dude like, that's who I want.
Potential.
Because if he next, you want him.
Yeah, that's your backup option.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's cheating in my eyes.
I agree. I feel like if you worried about who's next, then you don't really
Yeah.
care about me. Honestly, like I get it, but if anything, let me know up front. If we gonna keep it like that, if we gonna keep it 100, we gonna keep it 55th Street. Let me know up front. Like, let me know up front. All right, yeah, I got potentials. For all that, you should still be in the dating phase, because then I wouldn't have no ifs ands about it. You feel what I'm saying? So like, I feel like that. How you gonna let me cuff you and then have a nigga on standby? And then that nigga, and this is the thing, like I said on like season 2, if you got a nigga and this nigga know you say a girl messing with me and I know she got a nigga, I'm not gonna take you serious. You think I'm next, but I'm not next. I'm not gonna take you serious because I know that you're gonna cheat with another nigga. You're gonna have another nigga after that, and then you're gonna turn 30 and ain't gonna have no.
Your logic is fucked up.
Yeah. And then you mess up a good nigga, and then
trifling.
Then he turns
Some
to
of
his.
y'all, not all of y'all.
Then he turn to his evil phase.
I mean, I still think that is cheating because I think that is just like, because like when you really happy with somebody, like other people are the last of your worries. So it's like, how happy are you really if you already have your potential replacements lined up? Because it's like at a point you know what qualities you're looking for in somebody. So for you to know who's next, you have to know that person has a certain level. And it's like, how would you feel if I did that? Like, how would you feel if I felt shorty vibes and I felt she was the type to marry? And it's just like the type of stuff that I seek in a partner, and you being my partner, you know you wouldn't feel comfortable with me feeling that way about another female. So in terms, that would be cheating.
Yep, I agree. If you know who's next, then I'm not the future. Which it's just really that simple. Like if you know who's next, you should never know who's next if you're in a relationship.
If you know who next, then I'm not the current.
Yeah, like I'm not, or you're the current, but they know for a fact this isn't gonna last.
Yeah.
So
they don't got no faith in it.
Yeah, and more than likely you can already tell. You can tell, like, 'cause especially with women. Like if a woman is all in, she's all in, and there's no.
She hitting your phone.
Yeah,
up. She
like she wants to just be around you for no fucking reason.
But,
honestly, get to annoying to a point.
But I like it though.
Yeah,
I
good
like
annoying.
it, but I don't like it.
Right.
I want it,
like
but
that.
I don't want it.
But in reality, I feel like that happens a whole lot because a lot of people,
Like, give me some space.
they end up with the exact person you thought they wouldn't be with.
Yep.
And it's like a lot of times in relationships, that's how it go. Like the same person, like you'll ask them about theirs, say it's nothing, but the moment y'all break up, they dealing with this person. So I feel as though people do know who's next in a lot of situations.
And you ever see? So I want to piggyback off that topic. You ever see like the girls you used to mess with, and then they get like a clone of you?
Man, yes.
Like that shit is weird.
I mean, I don't really think that's like a personal thing because it's like you have a type. Like if I like light skinned girls, then it just happen to be a coincidence that my next girl is also light skinned. It's not really that I'm looking to
Find
specifically.
like you.
It's just like that's just my
type.
tendency. Because it's like what attracts me to them on the outside doesn't mean that they're what type of person they are. So it's like I couldn't judge that ahead of time. That y'all were going to be similar.
And to flow into that,
Kenny G dropping knowledge.
yeah, and to flow into that, how many times you hit a girl before you go raw? Whoever wants to start that shit off.
I'll start that off because I can probably still count on my two hands at this point how many girls I done went raw with. So
You said my two hands.
yeah, because at one point I used to be able to say one hand and flex that, but now I'm more like on two hands. So it's like,
Yes, dude.
I'm afraid to have a kid with somebody I don't want to have a kid with. So even if I trust you to the point where I think I could go raw, I just don't. That's just a me thing now.
For me, it depends on the situation. Like, if it's, I never had a once night stand, but if it's like I don't really know her like that, I probably wouldn't hit raw until like, I don't know. It depends. Like if I know she's out here like fucking, and I'm just another body, then I'll probably would try to like push it towards like waiting, or I probably never, or waiting to get my official joint. But I don't know. Like for the girl that's out there, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But if I know her and like I'm planning on dating her, three times.
I mean, the type of women I like exclusive women for real. Like I don't really like women that's out all the time. Like I like more homebodies type. That doesn't mean that these homebody women ain't out here getting sexually pleased, but it's like it varies situation to situation. I'm not ready to put a certain set number on there, but I feel as though like I'm not gonna really deal with you if I don't trust you enough to the point where it's like I don't have to worry about like if I can get a disease or anything about that. Like I'm more worried about the connection, man, you are gonna have based off of me going raw. Then, because it's like if me having to worry about if I'm gonna get burnt or not was ever a possibility, I wouldn't really be dealing with you. I mean, anybody can burn you, but it's like I ain't really dealing with the type of women who just out at the club for real, getting drunk and then running into one night stands. Like most of the women I deal with, if they do choose to give their body to somebody, most of the time it's on like relationship type level versus like, or they see that it's more than a relationship. Like, I don't really mess with women that just really just get their nut off for real. You said something, God?
Yeah, who to get their bodies to God.
Yeah, she gonna be saying God.
Wait, Sean.
If you know she out here, you gotta use the rubber.
Gotta protect yourself.
Yeah. But if you like feeling out for a little bit and then y'all get to the crib, whatever happens, I guess.
It's crazy.
Let's gamble, play dice, nigga. So,
Oh, nah.
So,
I ain't gambling with that. You're gonna lose that one.
yeah.
So niggas don't get hit with condoms, do they?
I mean, I never would, to be honest, but nah, like I've heard that, but I never would.
But say, niggas, we've had that conversation a couple seasons ago about head.
head?
Like it just.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I don't
like
really.
I like it.
But if you really, but the crazy thing is, if you really think about it, like it really just starts with like a kiss. Like if you kissed her,
Hell no.
it really does. Like yo, if you kissed her, you can get pretty much you can get STDs from a kiss too.
Yeah.
So it's like it really starts from just a kiss, and people put on obviously people put on a rubber, but you should have never kissed her. And also we've talked about that before, where I don't kiss. You know what I'm saying?
So, I don't feel like kissing is essential to sex with everybody. So it's like
it is for me.
I mean, it's with most, but it's not essential with everybody. Like that's on the whole. That's a different type of intimacy right there.
What, kissing?
Retweet.
Yeah, kissing.
You ever seen a girl that you just want to kiss from?
Yeah, like kissing.
I'm asking.
Kissing is a different type of intimacy.
Like I need to kiss. I want to
kiss
her.
her.
I want to kiss her.
Yeah.
Nah,
I need a kiss.
I want to fuck. I don't want to just kiss.
And it's just
No, but it's different types. Like it's them girls that you're like fucking. It's them girls that you want to like low key make love to. Like like she bad enough that you going like
I want to give her a kiss.
You gonna spice it up a little bit. Try to get it in the missionary. Get a little eye contact.
You want to kiss that girl to try to get a drink off at the bar?
No, I did. I did. She was nice.
Yeah.
Remember that girl that
kissed that girl he tried to get a drink from him at the bar?
She was nice.
Oh,
What?
yeah, she was nice.
She was
Kissed
nice.
her.
Yeah, them jiggly puffs.
She had that.
Should've
ass,
kissed
too.
her.
And she had that leopard joint on.
Probably should have bought that drink. Not for a
Hell
friend.
no.
Not for
Hell
a friend
no.
though.
It was for all of them. It was her friend, and
I'd been
her.
no, bitch. We can have a drink, but I ain't about to.
Shit, you might have got a menage that night.
No, it wasn't. It was two girls and one guy.
Oh,
She was obviously trying to scam.
Yeah, I don't know why she chose me.
And she thought she looked.
I got a question for y'all.
You gotta
Since you're
answer.
talking about women, excuse me. How do y'all feel about IG filters?
I don't like them.
yeah, it's just like if I notice every single one of your like pictures got a filter on them, it's kind of like it would kind of throw me off because it's like it would make me wonder. Like it's no big deal. Everybody uses filters. But, like, I'm the type of nigga, like, I want to know where your mental is at. Because it's like, I want to feel as though, do you feel like you need these filters? Because I feel as though a lot of women know that they don't look the same in person. That's why when you get around them, they acting shy or they acting like their confidence isn't as high because they may not feel as pretty themselves. So it's like, as far as the filters, this makes me wonder why you think you need them versus the fact of you using them.
You know what I think? I think it's more so. It's like makeup. I don't like makeup, so I think it's just like makeup, really. And it's a real life example. Remember that girl? That we went to Miami, and she wasn't a cat. Well, she was a catfish. Remember we was just talking all at the table, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm this person," but I didn't know. She was in the water. Dirty water. I'm trying to paint the picture. She was in the water at night.
I know who you talking about.
Yeah.
So we know who you talking about.
Yeah, like I thought she was like her picture. I'm like, oh, she look nice.
Yeah, she didn't look the same.
Having
at all.
conversations and all that. I'm like, oh, that's you. I'm like, everybody getting introduced.
I did the same thing when I'm like, I'm talking to her. Then I'm like, then she said her name, and she like, a boy asked her what her name was. She like, I'm blank, and I'm like, that's you. Oh, okay.
Right. I was like, oh,
All right.
right.
And I had to skip that her.
I could see she looks like her pictures, but they definitely all
Different.
You can tell, yeah.
She gave you plenty of reason to get at him too, though.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah.
She went from the man. Look,
It was dirty.
Yeah, she was good crack.
IG filters. I think. First I'll say like I don't mind makeup. Like I'm a little bit different, I guess, than Talil. Well, he might agree also, but I think makeup is cool. Like girls look good with makeup, and I like girls also that look good without it. I'm more of a because you'll see, especially on Instagram, you see a lot of girls that be like, "How come guys like to holler at me when I'm like bummy per se?"
That's your natural
And
state.
it's just your natural state, so we know that it can only get better from here. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah, I prefer
Exactly. It can only
I
get
want to see
better.
how you look.
They
good.
don't
If
know
you
that.
look good if you look good with the plain face, no makeup, and
The
just your
bonnet.
sweats on and all that, if you look good, then I know and you dress up, you're gonna look even better.
Next morning vibes, like, and that's what I need you to make sure you straight.
You natural.
I don't
nice
like
and
all that
natural.
makeup. Like it's cool. Like
I don't mind it, but like if you feel
A
like
slight
if you
joint
feel
is
as though
cool.
like you need it, like we ready to run to the gym real quick, you like hold on, I gotta put my makeup on, like no,
yeah, like
that's too much.
I like it a little bit. Like if a girl do her eyebrows and her eyelashes, okay, but her face ain't saturated with makeup all over. That's cool because you only did that because I know you want to darken the eyebrows and eyelashes. Shit.
Yeah, like slight shit is
Yeah.
cool. It's not
Yeah.
like
But
Yeah,
like full
but
on
some of
beat
them
face,
gotta
like,
have a beat face every day, everywhere they go. Like nah, you ain't for me.
yes. And then her whole face be on the fucking pillow
Exactly.
or on your
Then
shirt.
some of them don't even know how to do the makeup.
y'all never forget that day.
yeah, that's
Some of them don't know how to do the
foundation.
Oh, you
makeup.
said-
That's
no.
I hate to go back to
Come on.
Miami
Oh,
again,
Lord.
but
Like their
Yo.
face be a different color than their neck.
it was
Yeah.
one time, yo, when we was in Miami. I hate to go back because we always go back to Miami.
Gosh.
But yo, I had came back from picking up Banger and them, and when I got back, Talil was in the room with, you know what I'm saying, a little joint or whatever.
Yeah,
Bro.
yeah.
Nigga,
I knock on the door. He answered the door, and he had all this white stuff on his
yeah?
face.
he's like, you good?
And I thought this man was doing coke or something. Like, yo, that shit was crazy, but it was makeup.
I didn't know what because I remember he was like, you good? I'm like, what you mean? What you mean?
I'm great.
What you mean?
I'm awesome.
But yeah, that's just crazy to think about that. But yeah.
Yeah,
Miami.
that was a great trip, man.
Yeah. We should have definitely
All of our
recorded it.
stories come from that trip because it was so good.
Yeah, it was
Crazy.
good and bad. We should have definitely recorded that shit. We'd have been legends. Had TikTok and all that.
Shit, would have been let said to some. It's people out there that know we is legends.
That's
Yeah,
true.
they witnessed it.
Yeah, that's true.
At
Yeah,
least-
rolling out at the house.
right. 2 group chats of people know we legends.
Now niggas trying to take
Motherfuckers
that
still
out.
be talking about that.
For real?
Hell yeah.
Shit.
All right, let's move on to the next one.
Cuzzy day.
What is the difference between love and lust?
Lust is you want their body. Love, you want them as a whole. I think.
Which is better?
Love,
So
love,
it'll be
love,
2
love.
questions, and everybody will answer both questions. But that's the questions. What is the difference between love and lust, and which is really better? Talil?
Difference between lust and love. Shit, we explained it. You said you seen some girls you want to kiss. You see some girls you want to fuck. There's some girls.
Basically, yep,
There's
that's
some
pretty
girls
much
you
what
want
it
to
is.
kiss on the lips. Some girls you want to. I mean, fuck. Girls you want to wine and dine like with love. I feel like you want to show her.
Yeah, you want to make her feel good.
Yeah, like wine and dine, and then feel that love back. Some girls you just Yeah, she got a fat ass. And this is what a lot of women don't realize. Like, they think that men are into, well, we are into girls with asses. I ain't gonna say that we're not. But I'm saying, like, they think that we into all these Instagram models and shit like that. We just want to fuck them.
Yeah, like you don't put every woman into the same
Yeah,
category.
we want to fuck them. We not trying to
cuff them.
Yeah, like damn, she bad. I want to fuck her, but 9 out of 10, she probably wouldn't have no personality.
Especially with these half-naked women on social media.
Yeah, we just want to fuck them. And now, what was the second question? I got sidetracked.
Which is better?
Oh, love. Because love, you be waking up in the morning smiling and shit, just happy.
They go hand in hand, kind of.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, you be waking up early and smiling with that too. But, but like, love is like, it lasts longer. Like, you smiling, well, it gets annoying sometimes. But, like, the energy, it's something about being cuffed.
Yeah, being in love.
It's a vibe.
It's give you a different type of happiness.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
CLBT.
You can watch, you can watch a movie. You know, you always got somebody to go to the movies with. Always, you got
Somebody
that.
you always want to eat with.
Both. And you got consistent, consistent buns. Yeah. Consistent buns. Like,
I mean, lust is really just like temptation for real. It's just like physically, it's just you want that person's body. It's just like, it's something about that physical nature that just really just turns you on. Whether it can be that or it can be anything, where it's just like, it's more of a want. But it's just like love is just really, it takes time to really get to know a person. Like when you love somebody, you really want to see them happy, and it's just a different feeling. But I feel as though they kind of go hand in hand. Like you gotta be like attracted to your partner. It's just like we too young for the whole just to be like living off of love. Like you gotta still look good. Like I can't let my girl get like too out of shape. Cause it's like, I mean, like we young. I'm supposed to be attracted to you for real. But it's like, I would definitely say love is better, but I definitely need some lust up in there. I need you to keep your little sexiness up for real.
I got another question to ask.
Well, everybody else has answered the definitions of lust and love and the difference between them. But I think I'll go a little bit on the other end of it, where honestly I think lust may be better. Like love, like don't get me wrong. Well, I'll say love is better, but lust isn't as far away from.
Lust is more exciting.
Yeah, like love is here, but lust is truly not that far off, and that's really why. And I don't want to sound like I'm goddamn king know-it-all, but that's why there's not that many people that are in relationships versus just out here fucking off, because the chase is fun. And lust is pretty much what the chase is all about. So when you achieve that goal, it's a great feeling, and it's like a fucking drug. Like you just want to keep doing it, keep doing it, keep doing it.
Lust to get you killed like a nigga ex-boyfriend.
Love will too.
Love
will get you killed too.
Yeah.
Get you killed worse.
Yeah, get you stabbed more times. Yeah. So
stabbed more times. It's crazy.
But yeah, so I'll say I guess love is better, but lust is really close. Yeah. Like,
it ain't that big.
Like the chase is it's fun.
Yeah, but
and that's why, because and people always
but after you,
and that's why lust tends to
get niggas
supersede the love per se. Yeah, because it's hard to give up your jersey per se. Like to be like, yo, I don't know. Do I still got it? Like it's hard not to do that.
One more season.
It's like it's good to feel wanted, even though you're choosing to be faithful. But it's like no female wants to be with like a bummy nigga. You don't want your girl to just be bummy, and it's like nobody wants her. You want your girl to have options, but she's choosing you. Mm-hmm. It's just because it's like nobody. Niggas don't want a female that doesn't have confidence. Like that's just one of them sad ass girls for shit like that. Sit up in her room all day. Like nah, like. You can go be a bad bitch just exclusively for me.
I've seen some girls that like you could, it's like you could build them and they'd be the truth, but they bummies.
No, that's facts. I've seen it as well. I've seen girls, beautiful girls, but they just don't dress like I like them to dress, so they don't. And it's like materialistic things, but the personality's off or something's just not right.
I've seen girls where it's like they don't even know they bad as shit. Like,
Yeah, so
Yes.
it's a
like
confidence.
you don't got no mirrors in your house.
Yeah,
Like,
the confidence
I mean, but
is
what you
what
see
makes
in
it
what you-
sexy.
What'd you say?
Like
Yeah.
confidence is what make it sexy. Like you, like me, like being around a lot of grown women. Like you can tell a woman that know her pussy good. Like the way she just carry herself. Like she just got a different. She just. But I'm saying, but like just like her, like
That is
that
confident.
confidence
I mean,
in
yeah.
herself.
That's like
is like
BDE.
you can just tell. Like you can tell she knows she the shit. Like she just carries herself differently. It's just like she just carry herself. She's not shy about it. Not none of that. Like it's just a different type of way she move. And it's like it's a sexiness to it. Cause it's like I might not be able to get it, but it's the shit. But you may not be able to get it, but it's definitely the shit.
Yeah, older women straightforward.
Yeah, what they would, man.
Oh yeah.
They definitely, but it's about what you can do for them.
Yeah. Damn, we did all of them.
Nope. 7.
How do y'all feel about, since we talk about lust and love relationships? How do you feel about settling in a relationship?
And have you ever settled in a relationship before?
Nope. It's not my field of expertise.
No, I never did, cause it didn't last that long. So
I've settled before. I've definitely settled. I ain't gonna at nobody, and I ain't gonna put a time frame on it because a lot of people know me. But I've settled in a relationship before, and
A lot of people know.
I settled more so on the sex end of it. Like I like to have sex, bro. I don't want to say
Horny
that sounds crazy, but like yo, I'm saying I like to experiment when it comes to sex. I like to try new things. You feel me? So,
It's the fun of having a girl.
yeah, exactly. And she just wasn't really that way, so I just went outside the relationship to get it. So I settled because I enjoyed the personality. I liked the person. You feel me? I liked everything that came with her, like family. You know, I liked the person as far as personality goes. I felt like we were best friends. But that one leg of it all, which a lot of people try to act like isn't important, it's very fucking important. That leg was missing, so I just went outside the relationship for it.
do you feel like you gotta build her to be a sexual
No,
guy?
because
No,
some
some
people
people, yeah,
always say that they can just make
Yeah.
somebody a sexual
People
guy,
got
but
that
everybody's
nasty in them.
yeah.
Like,
Some people
even if
real
it's a different
shit,
type
bro.
of nasty,
Nasty,
like
yo.
some people, like some women are aggressively nasty and some women are like submissively nasty. Like she may not come out and initiate, but like for me, I like my girl to let me do whatever I want to her. Like if you my girl, I should be able to do whatever I want to you. I mean, along the lines that make you feel good. But
Yeah.
it's like that's how it should be. Like, cause I like my woman submissive. Like, and that's how it should be because you should trust that I'm trying to make you feel good. Like, I'm not gonna ever do some shit that only feel good to me because when you feel good, I feel good. So it's like definitely a different type of
Like aggressive.
Yeah, but a lot of people say that. A lot of people be like, oh well, I want a virgin because I'm gonna make her the freakiest girl. But everybody's not sexual.
right.
Like it's just not it. Like there's like, and I've really people believe in horoscopes. I don't believe in that bullshit. I believe in love languages. I really do think it's a real thing. And some people just don't really care to be touched and felt like that. Some people think it's a higher priority. So
I like mine nasty. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
I like them nasty.
Well, I feel as though a lot of times like people settle in relationships because like you're banking your relationship off of what you like you're waiting for a person to get to where they like a certain way. So it's like you may not have noticed like you've been waiting 6 months for this person to work on something. So it's like for these last 6 months you've been settling because you were waiting, but you didn't even notice at the time that you were settling. And I feel as though that's the way it go a lot of times. And a lot of times that you end up just wasting time, just being somewhere that you're not happy because you've had a momentary lapse of happiness that you're chasing because of a moment. But it's like, in reality, you're never going to get that. So I feel like in a lot of situations, it's like you do end up settling in a relationship. Because like at times we just feel like we shouldn't give up on things. And it's like we end up staying just to say we stayed when the whole time you just made it worse.
So
Everybody's settling some way.
you don't. I won't say settle, but sacrifice.
Yeah, even a sacrifice.
I guess the sacrifice is settling.
Settling
Yeah,
is
Sean.
different.
Because you're not gonna completely agree with every single thing.
yeah,
Like, I'm not going to completely agree on every single topic. So,
But you're
settling somewhere, you just got to
You're
find
not
out
going
what
to
it is.
regret sacrifice though. Like you're not going. That's like you're
You
not
might not
going.
regret settling. If you marry the person,
No,
You do
you're going
regret
to regret.
settling.
You're going to regret settling. You
You
definitely.
could marry the person. You could be settle for whatever type of girlfriend and still marry her.
But just because you married, that don't mean that you happy. But at the end of the day, when you're gonna look back and you're gonna be like, you settled, like you lowered your expectations to make yourself happy. Like,
all that don't matter if you're together 50 years and then you
man,
die.
no,
Yeah.
that's that old school mentality.
I feel what you're
Once
saying.
it's over, it's over.
People be
If you
married
did it,
for
you did
30 years and ain't been happy for 20, the last 20, just to say they was together. And that's why I feel like the divorce rates are higher now. Because people have more opportunities, women have more opportunities. It's not like it was 20, 30 years ago where it's like people just stayed together. And men cheated.
That's a gift and a gift and a curse. If they don't have, if it's more opportunities, not every opportunity is the best opportunity. The grass ain't green on the other side.
It's just
sometimes.
more like women are more independent nowadays versus like our parents' generation and stuff like that. So it's like women have more ways to make money than men, because it's like if you got a little Instagram clout, like we've done same with plenty like these Instagram celebrities like Ari, Jada, like because Jada was doing her thing before she got with Lil Baby. But once you get clout, you can sell anything. Like Ari can pop out tomorrow selling Jordans for resale, and then people are gonna buy it because she has clout. So I feel like if you're a woman with no hustle, like you can't have no hustle as a woman. Nowadays with these lashes, these nails, like there's so many ways for a woman with clout to make money. So it's like women are more independent nowadays.
And it's a lot of complaining about niggas ain't shit. So
Yeah, but to bring it back to the settling versus sacrifice, I think that like everybody has like their non-negotiables per se, and I think if it's a non-negotiable and you decide to bend on that, then that's settling. But if it's not a non-negotiable, then it's a sacrifice. So that's kind of my difference between the two, because there's a difference. Settling is, I mean, I really care about this, but I'm a fuck it, whatever.
Right.
Versus sacrifice is, this is something that's somewhat important to me, but I'm willing to give it up because I care about it.
I feel like sacrifice is more of it's a choice to give it up, whereas settling is just like you felt as though you didn't really have a choice.
Yep.
It's like, all right, we're not gonna have sex 7 days a week, so I'm gonna settle for 5. Versus sacrifice is like, oh, all right, well, I gotta work more hours, so it's like I'm too tired to have sex as much. Like I'm choosing to sacrifice that versus the settling versus like she just doesn't want to have sex every day.
7 days
Like,
a week is wild.
I mean, to be honest, at this age, I feel like I don't really feel like that's impossible. Like if all
It's not impossible.
7 times a week?
7 days, like if our work schedule
7 times, 7 days?
Oh, you said.
he said 7 days.
I'm saying 7
said 7
days.
days.
Like if
Yeah,
we live
that's-
together and our work schedules lined up, to be honest, I see it as possible.
7 days
Not
a week.
every week, but
When
like
you young, that's possible. So hell yeah, that's possible.
especially like if our work schedules lined up, because if we just land there watching a movie, it's going to be that point in that movie where I'm just randomly is going to have that drive, and it's just like I said, the way I like my woman should like never tell me no. Like I like sexually active women. Like I said, she can say no, but it's like hardly a moment when she gonna say no.
Right.
Choice is yours.
What would y'all non-negotiable be, and how long?
I don't know. Wait, that ain't on the board. I don't know.
And how long? Well, then how long? Like before you give up on a relationship.
My non-negotiable would definitely be just like it's like stubbornness. Like if you too stubborn, like to the point where it's just like it's no communicating with you, then it's nothing I can really do with you at that point, because it's like it's just going to cause trouble between our two tempers. It's just like, imagine you telling me to block her on Instagram and I'm just like, no, and that's the end of the conversation. You're going to be like, wait, what? And it's just like at that point you just going to be like, it's just like you're not going to hear that. So it's like I feel like the ability to not communicate would be non-negotiable.
See, for me. Oh, and how long would you?
I would say like it's not really like a set time limit, because it's like every relationship has problems, but it's like with me, I have to feel confident in our ability to work through them problems. So it's like if I don't feel as though that we can do that, it can be a week for real. But it's like some people can argue, but throughout that argument, you're understanding what the person is saying. And then some people just arguing is like, oh, all right, since you yelling, I got to yell back to match your energy, but we not listening to each other.
Right.
So at that point, I would just let it go at that point because it's not going nowhere, and then that's toxic.
What about you, Sean? How long would you go without, if things ain't going right in a relationship, how long?
I'll probably give it another 3 months. Yeah. To see if I can work through whatever it is, but after that, if I can't, like, and actually notice, I gotta notice it too. That things ain't going right, that I tried, and that it's still not working. I gotta notice all those 3 things. And then when 3 months pass, I'm giving up on it.
Yeah, but 3 months is a long time. Like 3 months is a long time of arguing and failed communications and.
I know, but I just want to give myself enough time to say I tried. That's if I care that much. I gotta give myself enough time to say I tried, and then it's still not working. So if all that passed, I've realized it, I try to work through it, and I notice it's still not working, then yeah, it's done.
Shit, my non-negotiable would probably be negativity. Like, if you constantly negative, I can't.
Soaking.
Yeah, I can't, because I'm a positive, goofy king, you know what I'm saying? So I got to make people laugh, and I'm always in good spirits, you know what I'm saying? So if she negative, that shit dead. And I probably, for me, if she super negative, I'll probably try to work it out. I'll probably say a year. But if shit don't click.
Damn, yeah, long ass time.
But I do say
Not
like
really.
a lot of women do have that as a problem, and they don't even notice it. Like a lot of women, they hold on to like past pain, and they feel as though they have the right to do that. When it's like everybody in life goes through stuff, but I'm not ready to carry that negative energy for too long. Like, because at a certain point in time, it's not an excuse no more. Like, you can have a messed up childhood, but you can't be 30 years old saying, "Oh, I did this because I wasn't loved right as a child." Like, at a certain point, you can't let it affect you no more. But a lot of women, they do hold on to that pain, and they do hold on to, like, what's caused them trauma. Like, they may stay with you, but they're hurt, and they never really heal from that pain.
That's right.
Yeah. My non-negotiable would be, I guess, similar to his, where mine would be more than likely just arguing, bro. I'm not an arguer. I don't argue. The moment that, like, because I'm a big fan of just simple conversation, bro. We really do not have to yell. We don't have to yell. We don't have to scream. We don't have to fuss. Like, it's just not necessary. If you have a disagreement with me, we can talk it out. I sit and I literally, 9 times out of 10, we to an extent, we debate on here. We argue sometimes, but it's at a fucking decent enough level to where ain't nobody fucking swinging. So why the fuck did we have to get to a point where we at fucking decibel level 10 and fucking you're blowing my goddamn eardrums out just trying to get a point proven when at that point you yelling so much that I don't give a fuck no more. I don't want to hear shit you got to say. Yeah. So if you keep everything at a respectable level, and I guess that comes with maturity and like being able to control your emotions, that's when I can, and we can work through things and it makes life a lot easier. Like, tell me what you don't like about what I did, why you don't like it. I can say, okay, I can do this to change, or I'm sorry, it's not going to change, and we can decide whether we're going to stay together or not from that point.
Right, just moving past it.
It's literally that simple, and that typically happens within the first 1 to 3 months. Like, I am fast to move on if I feel like something that is like a non-negotiable for me isn't being met. So that's not something I'm willing to sacrifice, and I'm not moving past it. And I'll move on from you before I decide to just let you fucking scream at me all day.
Yeah,
miserable.
Steve. And on that note, this will conclude this episode of the Cuzzies Podcast. I'm your host, Sweet Tea Rap, because we bringing back the snack rap. Watch, I'm telling you, I'm going to have my own McDonald's meal snack rap. To my right, Sean with a C, because they always pull from 3. The new Sean Samuels. Pull one, Sean. The C stand for,
Come on to the next person.
Pause.
Yeah.
You know what I meant.
Run that back. This concludes this episode of the Cuzzies Podcast. I'm your host, Sweet T Rap, because we bring back the snack rap. To my right, Sean Samuels, Sean C. You know what I mean? Sean with a C, because he always put for 3. What does C stand for?
Conclude.
Conclude. To my right, Kenny G, the man of the hour. Introduce yourself, folks. Conclude yourself.
Man, I want to give a shout out to the Cuzzies podcast. I want to give a shout out to Push Brand. Shout out to my niggas, Careless Craft for real. New shit coming all summer.
Cuzzy Day. To my right. Want more. More life, more wins, more ass shaking. We bringing that back. No more hips.
No more hips, more ass.
No more hoochie daddy.
Oh, and before I end
Yo, bro, I forgot about that one. No more motherfucking hoochie daddy shorts, bro. That fucking word gots to go. I forgot about that one. I'm glad he reminded me.
And before we end this episode, Kenny G, I got a question. Are you YSL?
My lawyer told me not to answer that.
Signing out.
So you can see more. I was too young to shit. My little brother was a week old. Catch me in that backseat of that whip, I'm smoking la-la. Fuck once and I'm moving on like it's nothing. Tell her bye-bye. Trying to change locations, tell her meet me at the high rise. Used to push chickens, nigga, I ain't talking Popeyes.